What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and today we're back with more Nomad Survival. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Excuse me. Yeah, no, sorry, Anyway, we're back with Nomad Survival, and I just did some swimming, got some shells and some oil. It's not a lot. So what I want to do today is I want to try and build a little bit of a robot arm. We're not going to build a whole tanker trailer yet because we sort of lack materials, but we have space here where I think we could put a controller and a sort of robot arm system, and then put a chest with a vacuum pump on the end of it so we can drive next to an oil pond and suck up the oil. So that's sort of the plan. That's what I'm hoping to do today. And that way we can just find an oil pond and get just a whole chest full of oil, and I can stop swimming for oil because it really is a slow, like it's so slow. You get like 1 to 3 oil per node. Maybe there's 2 to 3 nodes clumped together and you got to swim in between them all. It's a very time consuming process. So anyway, we got to build a controller. We need metal block 1 and glue for that. Okay, well we can build glue, no problem. That's why I got some clams. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need glue for a chest as well. Do we have metal block 1 in here? We don't. Do we have metal block 1 in here? Okay, we don't. Great. This is sick. Got knocked out by the trailer hitch. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna try and get in unlimited oil basically today. Is where it's at. So let's get this glue and let's throw that back in here. We also need to eventually make this into like a whole conveyor loop, right? So when we craft stuff, we can just keep crafting. There we go. That's controller. Perfect. We're gonna have to upgrade that probably. I think we're gonna need 3 bearings at least. I'm gonna want 1 at the base to rotate, 1 in the middle to tilt the arm forward, and then 1 at like the elbow. We don't really need any bearings at the wrist, but that's what we're gonna need essentially to start. So we're gonna have to upgrade this a couple times. And then we need a vacuum pump. So we need metal 2 for that, and we need more metal 1 and more glue for a chest. Okay, so vacuum pump metal 2, we can make that. How much metal 2 do we need for vacuum pump? Just 10. Okay, so we'll just do 1 batch of that. Resources are thin. Resources are, it's not a good time right now. We have so much cracked stone, and that's pretty much it. It's not really that useful. We also need to pump water too, actually, which we could do with this setup as well. So that's gonna be, we got wood here. Actually, that's another good point. Do we have anything to actually build the robot arm with? A little bit of wood. We might have to chop down a tree. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna chop down a couple trees here, just while it's nighttime. I'm just gonna chop down these 2 trees here, and then we'll drive over them as we leave to get some scrap wood, which will then turn into, wood material that we can build the robot arm out of. I don't like building out of scrap wood because robots one-shot scrap wood, like tote blocks and stuff. They kind of one-shot wood most of the time. I'd say it's like a 50-50. The way damage works in scrap mechanic, at least my understanding of it, and again, I might be wrong, but my understanding was that like the durability of the block determines the percentage chance a bot's gonna be able to actually break the block. Like blocks can't take partial damage, they're either destroyed or they're not. And so it's all like percentages, right? And something like metal block 3 that's got a really high durability still could be destroyed, but it's just an extremely low chance. That was my understanding of it. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I'm sure someone in the comments will correct me on that. All right, let's suck up all that wood. And then ultimately, like, okay, we can make some more gas. Let's do that just because we're gonna need it. But ultimately, I think we just have to go sort of loot some compounds on the way to find a desert. Is really where it's at, because right now we basically just haven't found a single oil pond ever. So doing all this is sort of pointless if I don't actually know where an oil pond is. So let's just look at that. It's so convenient. I need to increase the first of all, I need to get a better seat, actually. If we had a level 5 seat, we could increase the turning radius on these front wheels and make them like, 90 degrees almost or something. Like, let's go full drift car spec basically with our turning radius. But it would help a lot. Like, the turning radius on this is kind of bad. I don't really know where to go. I guess this is the point of Nomad. We're just gonna drive up the road here a little bit until we run out of gas, I guess, and then let's just go find ourselves let's go find ourselves a desert biome. I think this is the way we gotta go, up here. This car is great. It's so much better. The previous Nomad vehicle, oh my god, we're so fast. Oh, yeah, that was gonna happen. Thank you. All right, grab the gas from there. Let's grab this. We got our controller. Perfect. So that's fine. We may or may not need component kits to upgrade that. Let's see. Put the metal 2 in there. Perfect. What can I build? Can I build the vacuum pump now? I need to build another chest. More glue. Okay. Let's craft more of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can build this. And then, will we be able to afford that as well? We will. But we won't have any component kits left. We got literally enough component kits to build both of these. And then we're going to be... And I need 3 more sets of metal. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. But yeah, we literally have just enough component kits to build this stuff. And then we're going to need component kits to upgrade the controller. Basically, my thought is if you have a chest on a controller... Or a vacuum pump on a chest, it'll just pump directly into that chest. And, you know, it's not really, like, pretty or anything. But it'll get the job done. Oh, right. I need to actually put gas in the engine for the engine to work. There we go. We also need a fuel tank. Like, this is ridiculous. Filling up 10 gas at a time. We need a fuel tank. I'm just going to keep driving this way. This is away from the sun. And if we go away from the sun, I think that brings us further into the map, right? So that, like, you know, towards Scrap City and stuff. Like, there's got to be a desert somewhere out there. But let's see. We'll just keep trying to turn left at every opportunity we can. I'm going to try and stick to the roads if possible so we don't get too lost. But... you know, it doesn't really matter too much. Let's just do a quick stop here and check on the craft bot. How you doing? You're making that. All right, perfect. Let's grab the metal and the glue. Throw you guys in there. Perfect. And just get that building as well. All right. Now, we're going to need component kits. So as we find compounds, I think I'm going to stop at the compounds, try to loot them to get a few component kits. I don't think we need a whole lot. Pretty sure it's like 2 to upgrade the first level of the controller and maybe 4 for the second level. So we need like maybe 6. I'm not sure on those numbers at all. I like this map generation so far. I haven't found a desert, but I like the roads. Like that's a dead end. Wait, is this the... oh no, this is the double dead end spot. No, we're looping back. I know where this is. Okay, let's go this way. Let's just do some off-roading here. Looks like there's a big field up there. Crazy thing, too, is we really haven't grown a whole lot of stuff yet. Like, did that one growing. We're gonna have to do more growing, I guess, to get... oh, what the heck? Oh, this is like a broken... oh, weird. This road goes up the cliff. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So that part that turns does actually go to... oh, that's a broken road. Interesting. Okay. So that little T intersection actually isn't just a T intersection for no reason. It goes... oh, and there's the hay maze. Neato. I think this is going to be another... oh, these are fields. Okay, hold on. This is going to be another... we haven't actually gone to this side of the map at all, but there's an... oh, God. The fuel is brutal. Like, this is brutal how fast this thing sucks through gas. That's why we need a huge reservoir. Do I have any more gas left? 20. Okay, let's do that. Craft that. Might as well max that out. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's rough. Like, it took me legitimately a good 10 minutes just to swim around and gather all that fuel, and you burn through it in like 3, 4, 5 minutes maybe. It's not a good time. I wonder if there might be in that field another place where we can grow stuff. I mean, there is the one place we can grow stuff behind the trader. Like, there's a field there with the soil plots. This one looks like it might have one. Okay, that's a charred zone down there in that peninsula. Also, I'd like to point out it is once again nighttime. You know, like I said, every time we record, it's nighttime. It's never daytime. It's always nighttime. At some point in time, we're going to find a red bot, and life is really sad really fast. Do you see him? Do you see him? Yeah. This is how you know we're deep into the woods now. There's a red guy there. I have no way of killing him. You can't hurt him with a hammer. Like, at all. Like, maybe we could run him over? You can crush him. Like, we could build a platform on a lift and just keep slamming it into his head. God, I hate red guy. We need spud guns. We need spud guns so bad. And then like 60 spuds. Anyway, yeah, so we're in that territory now, apparently. We're in the fun farm part of the map. Oh, that's a 4-tier warehouse. Sick. With another 4-tier warehouse directly behind it. Okay. Oh, desert. Okay, okay, here we go. This is desert. This is something. Is there an oil pond down here? Okay. Unfreaking believable. We've already burned through 20 gas. I need to find an oil pond very soon. I think there's gonna be one right here by that rock, right? By this rock? Oh, come on. Really? No oil pond? Oh, desert up here. Let's go. I think this is desert. It's not. Yeah, nice. This isn't. It's not the farm fields. It's desert. Perfect. Okay, this is a huge desert. There's got to be an oil pond in this freaking desert somewhere. Okay, no. They're gonna. It's usually by a rock. Are we serious? Is this actually gonna be a big desert with no oil? Oh my god. For real? No. Oh, okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you. I've never been so happy to see oil. This is insane. We're like super far out on the map here. What is that over there? Oh, that's like a chemical. That's like, look at that. See that spire there? Like right on my crosshair almost, right left of my crosshair. That spire is one of those big chemical plants. So we got a 4-tier warehouse, a big chemical plant, and a 4-tier warehouse. Another chemical plant like right there. Another warehouse there. Still no scrap city. All right, we need component kits though. So let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Let's first get our stuff out. Let's start building this robot. Oh, this is bad. Let's move a little bit away from here. Let's start building this robot arm. And then see what we can do in terms of component. We have no component kits, right? Like there's nothing in there. Okay, hold on. We can grab all this. Nope, scrap wood. Grab that. Dump that in here. Craft you into regular wood. Perfect. All right, let's grab. This is a really awkward setup, but let's grab bearings, this, and some wood. Right off the bat, we're gonna put down our controller. Like so. And we're literally just gonna mount this on top of our controller. Like that. And then a controller, yeah, so we need 2 component kits for the first upgrade. And I have 0, right? Like literally 0. Yeah, literally 0. All right, let's go down the hill. There's a compound just down the hill here. And let's just grab that compound and get a couple component kits maybe. We just need to, basically, level 1 controller is going to give us 2 bearing connections. We need 4 bearing connections, right? That's the idea. And that would be a level 3 controller, I guess. So we need to upgrade it twice. And I think that's going to be 6 component kits. But yeah, here we go. We're in deep territory now. Like, we got to be real careful. I'm pretty sure the scrap mechanic map spawns more aggressive, like, red guys the further out you go from the starting location. Again, not positive. My scrap mechanic lore is limited. But I think that's how it goes. So we're in a rough spot right now. We gotta just be real careful where we park the car. Especially because we don't have guns. Alright, well this is a good compound to loot. There's a hay bot. Let's just park right here. Thank you. We're gonna try and just loot this and train all the hay bots and then kill them all at the very end. I think that's gonna be the goal here. Just, oh, I should have milk in my, thank you. Yeah, what's up, dude? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? I just got knocked out on the wall? How did that even happen? I swear to God, if I'm... Okay, at least I slept in my bed. Good lord. I got knocked out against the chest. I didn't even get hit the first time. I just got knocked out, and then I couldn't get up. That is a load of nonsense. All right, so that's fun. I can't believe that just happened. All right, well, you guys are gonna have to die now because I need to get my stuff back. Thank you. That was unfortunate. Unbelievable. Really? 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 I don't want to talk about it. Everything was going... I think that's the first time we died in this survival series. No? I don't actually know if it was the first time or not. I'm very upset about it, though. I'm very upset. Like, I shouldn't have died there. Oh, I thought those were hay bots for a second. Hey, man. Thank you. Like, appreciate it. At least you gave me a component kit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We literally got... Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You just destroyed a scrap arm. That's interesting. I've never seen you do that before. Well, things are going well. You know, found an oil pond, so that's great. You know, I just thought I'd like to point that out. We did find an oil pond, in fact. Things are going great so far. God. Can you not? Like, can you just not? I need spud guns. This is really the problem here. We need to make a focus at some point of growing the right foods we need to get the crates to get spud guns. But we also need, like, you know, more material to actually build sort of a bigger... I'll take all that, thank you. We need more material to build sort of a bigger train as well. There's a lot of things we have to do. But oil seems like priority number 1 because I'm tired of trying to get gas. There we go. All right. Perfect. Wonderful. We have 1 component kit so far. I have more in here. Oh, we have 2 component kits. Okay, we need 6, I believe. So let's make this happen. Do I have any more food? I got 10 beets left. Okay, perfect. Eat that. Get the food up. Okay, glow sticks. That's not exactly what we're looking for, but, you know, it's something. I'm sort of half expecting something to be attacking our car when we get back. Looks okay. It's over there. All right. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. I'm going to go over here. Yep. Check this out. I'm going to go here. Yep. See how stupid you are? See how stupid you are? You just, like, knocked yourself out falling off a staircase. That's how stupid you are. Ooh, sunshake. Hello. Thank you. All right. We need just a few more component kits, please. We are now playing the game of let's find the component kits in Scrap Mechanic. Honestly, the only thing I really hope the devs do in Chapter 2, like more than anything else, is add more trader recipes for more stuff, number 1. And number 2, add component kits as a trader recipe. Like, that would be wonderful. Because not having the ability to trade for component kits, especially late game, when, you know, I don't want to be bothered late game to have to run around and scavenge for component kits. You know what I mean? I just want component kits to magically show up at my door. And the only way to do that is to, I guess, have really large raids where you just get enough stuff spawning that drops component kits, which can happen. Or you have to go out and, you know, scavenge for the stuff. But it's like, if I am growing 1,000 crops, I should be able to trade my crops for component kits. You know? That would be great. I would honestly love to see a system where, like, the devs have it so certain things, like, you know, spud guns, progression things or whatever, require you to go grow certain crops, but other things just require you to grow, like, any crop. You know what I mean? Like, you can trade component kits for any crop, it's just different values. Like, you know, the easy crops to grow trade at a horrible value, whereas the more difficult crops to grow trade at a better value. That's what I would like to see. I need one more component kit. There it is. Magical. Watch this. This is called a 360 no scope. Look at that. Look at that. Terrible. I also had people saying I should put, like, beacons down for certain things, but I don't want to put beacons on the map at all. I feel like that's part of the Nomad experience, is, you know, trying to remember where stuff was and come back to it. Like, for example, trying to remember how I actually got here from the oil pond without wrecking my car. You know, I think that's part of the experience. You know what I mean? You don't want to... Look at that. So good. But yeah, it's part of the experience. You got to remember where stuff is. You got to, like, go back for it, you know, etc., etc., right? I think that's cool. The map is untouched except for all the stuff we've run over. It is nice to know, though, that there is at least one oil pond on this map. It's so very... You got to be kidding me. Really? So far this episode, we've consumed 40 gas. 4 full tanks of gas is what we're at. And I understand this is a big vehicle. It's going to just get bigger, and we're towing a lot of stuff, so it's going to suck back gas. I understand that, but that's why this is so critical for Nomad. I think gas engines are honestly the way to go in Nomad, other than a controller engine, but controller engines are just so slow, and I just don't want to go that slow. You know what I mean? I want to go quick. And I think that's why we need the gas engines. Anyway, all right, here we go. Let's build this robot arm. So it's going to be really simple. We got a bearing or a controller upgrade. Oh, it's only 3 for the next set. We only need 5. Okay, there we go. 4 bearings, right? Now, I'm not going to program this robot arm in any, like, intelligent way. Literally just going to set this up with, like, here we go, like a pivot point here. And then we put that to a little tilty guy here, right? And we can do, like, a full drag out like that. Yeah, and then we'll connect that to there, and then we'll do another little offset joint there. And a full drag back down like so. There we go. And that's essentially the arm part of our robot arm. Now, of course, I need like cactus brakes or something on this car because the whole train likes to slide. But anyway, that's a whole other problem. And then all we're going to really do with this is just slap the chest on the end of this. There we go. And then let's put a hole in here. Just because currently, again, this is all going to change. Right now, we're just sort of getting a temporary solution. There we go. Turn that on. So that works. And then we need the switch. There was a switch in here. So, oh my God, this lack of brakes is really, really aggravating. I guess we can just do this for now. Like, is that gonna stop it? Yeah. Okay. We can just do that. It's unfortunate, but yeah, we need to make piston deployed cactus brakes or something. Actually, a couple of you were saying too that like cactuses aren't the best friction object. There's actually stuff that's better. So that's sort of interesting. I didn't really know that. I assumed, well, I know there's stuff that's better, but I thought cactus actually works the best because it's an object, not a block. But there's blocks that have better friction. I don't know. It's one of those things you guys can debate in the comments down below. All right, yeah, I had a switch somewhere, right? Switch in here, I think, right? Yeah, so there we go. So we'll put a switch just on that, and that'll be there. Okay, so now we can come up here, and we can rotate this maybe like 15 degrees. Don't really need it. And we can go out like, 60 on that, and 60 on, whoops, let's rotate this the other way. And let's rotate this that way. Yeah, okay, so we actually have to go out this one first. There we go. And then like that. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Okay. See, this is it's all a little bit manual, but is that far enough? Heck yeah, let's go. That's all we need. There we go. So now we can pump oil. And just, have a whole ton of it. Look at that. This took me like, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so ridiculous how long it takes. It took me literally like 10 minutes to get 40 oil just swimming around. And now we did it in 10 seconds. It's amazing. There we go. No, we have gas for life. All right, let's just craft gas. Thank you. Craft that. Yeah, infinite amounts of gas, please. Oh my goodness. It's so nice. Such a weight has been lifted. Not having to, okay, we need 10 paint, 2 glue. Can I make more glue? I can. Okay, so we can do the glue part. We need 6 to 20 metal. I think I have. No, I don't. Okay, so we can make more metal. That's not hard to do. Hold off on the gas for a sec. So 20 metal, so that's that. And then the only thing we're missing is 2 paint. Do I have paint? What does it take to make paint? It's paint flowers, right? I think we just go gather some paint flowers. 5 paint flowers for 5 paint. Oh, okay. We only have 8 paint. No paint flowers? No. All right. Well, let's let that. It's fine. I'm gonna let that pump for a bit. Really need to get a paint tool too. Actually, now that I think about it, that would be a nice thing to have as well. Be able to paint our vehicles up. And we are definitely gonna make like a robot arm. My net goal for the oil tanker is to sort of make a robot arm exactly like the one we did. But have it a little more automated, like with switches and stuff, and have it kind of deploy out of a tanker car. So it'll look like a tanker car, but obviously, like, we can't really use a tanker car. So it'll kind of be like that tanker truck that I built in the Crashlander Survival, where it was just like, it opened up and deployed out a piston thing. I want to do something similar to that. But obviously, right now, this is phenomenal because it's a robot arm that pumps oil, and it's just, look at that. That's just great. And you're full. That's amazing. All right, let's grab some more oil out of that. Let's go grab some gas out of this. Oh my god, it's amazing. We have so much gasoline. Thank you. Thank you for finding the oil pond. Oh, magical scrap mechanic gods. And giving us the gift of oil. It's so wonderful. All right, let's make this thing, right? 6 metal, 20, yeah, paint. Okay, cool. We need to grab that. Dump gas in here. Oh my god, it's so much gas. It's great. I'm literally going to fill the inventory with gas. Need to dump my metal in there. Can't dump my glue in there. Too much oil. Dump component kits in there. We can dump water in there. What else are we missing? We needed something else? Paint. Right, paint. Gotta dump paint flowers. Craft some paint. And then we gotta make paint. Okay. This is insane. I have a major oil problem now. Okay, all right, we can bring this back in. So let's just retrieve that. And then we just, really to bring this back in, we turn the pump off. And we just go 0, 0, and 0. Perfect. And then we can get out of here. And we've got a ton of oil. This is fantastic. We can do the same thing for, it looks kind of funny because now we got like a robot arm sticking out. But we can do the same thing for water too, obviously. Like we can just, go up to a lake or anything and just hook the pump into the water. Same deal. We'd obviously have to empty the chest of all the oil first. And like I said, I do want to make a much better system at some point. I don't know about hooking it into like the rest of the craft bot system though, because there's still no way in Scrap Mechanic vanilla to do like flexible vacuum connectors. But there we go. We're making oil. We're making gas. Perfect. Let's make this. No, I need to grab the paint. Yep. Oh, that made 40. Wait, did I already have like just a ton of paint sitting in that and I never noticed? Are you serious? Yeah, like it had to have, right? Or whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a really cool spot though. I like this. Like if I was building a base on this map, I wouldn't mind this location. It's relatively flat on this spot. Could put the oil pond right in the middle, have unlimited fuel, you know, and then we could work everything else out. And the water would be an issue, I guess, because you need to get water. But we can make a water truck, drive down there, pick it up, bring it back in, fill up a bunch of tanks with water, and then you'd be good to go for a while. Like that, I don't think that would be a problem. But yeah, it's super cool. I like Nomad. It's fun. I don't understand. This is the one thing that upsets me about the gas can. I mean, it's not really a huge deal. But the gas can's got these wonderful indicators on the side, so you can see how much fuel's in it, right? But then that indicator is, like, there's none on the top. So if you put the gas can facing up, you can't tell, really. So you always have to kind of put them on their side. Not a huge deal. Just because when you're driving, you know, like, it's easier to do this than that, right? You know? Maybe? No? Doesn't matter. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Pretty successful episode. I feel great now, honestly, about the survival series, because now we've just got oil, so driving around is no longer going to be an issue. I mean, now we can go pretty much as far as we want, just off this alone, let alone all the other stuff. So now we got to really start expanding the train, get more materials, I think. Probably work on getting, I think, like, we should really get a spud gun, and then grow a bunch of spuds. Maybe do some of that, because we do need a gun to get red guys, so we can get into a warehouse and stuff. And we're going to need a spud gun to take out tape bots and all that sort of thing, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you think we should do next in Nomad Survival? I mean, we could expand the train out. We can get more materials. Got to obviously build out this front thing more. Like, these two drills suck. We need, like, a drill saw blade system, so we need more material to do all that, and component kits and all that stuff. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit those buttons down below, and as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time. By the way, I'd like to point out it's still nighttime. It's still, in fact, nighttime.